What's up, gentlemen? I wish I was coming to you with better news, but I'm hurt. I'm injured. And so today I'm actually going to talk a little bit about what's going on with me and how I'm actually planning on rehabilitating myself and how I'm going to fix things. The deal is I have what is known as golfer's elbow. It's right in here. Essentially, it's really painful on this little tiny nub, and it kind of extends down my arm. As you can see, my arm is a little bit red because I've been working on myself. So I've had golfer's elbow a few times before, and usually it gets to the point where it starts affecting my ability to work out, and that's when I know that it's time to actually treat it and fix it. And golfer's elbow is the opposite of tennis elbow. Tennis elbow is on the outside, golfer's elbow is on the inside. I don't play golf, but it's just the name that they call this specific type of, it's kind of like tendonitis of this little tendon right here. If you do pull-ups, if you do any gripping or pulling, and you'll feel it, right? And you know, oh, it's painful when you actually touch it. But unfortunately, one of the treatments that I use on myself is actually cross fiber massage. I will find the little bony spot, ouch, like seriously, it hurts just lightly touching it. I will go down off of the bone and just start gently, but then kind of give it the business. Cross fiber massage, right where it kind of hurts. It's almost like a trigger point or pressure point, and you just kind of go nice and slow, massage it for about a minute. And then what I do after that is actually massage circular motions, cross fiber, down. You can use your palm all down along these tendons and the muscles that are associated. It's not the most pleasant. When you get into giving yourself therapeutic massage, it's painful. It's not fun, but it's incredibly valuable, and it helps. I'll do that, I would say, 3 to 4 times a day when it's really inflamed, and you'll almost notice an immediate sort of alleviation of the pain. Just something about the trigger points and letting them release and sort of breaking up the scar tissue that has been developing, and the knots is almost like instantaneous. Get in there, nice, and massage it. It's one of those like hurts so good, but not really good. But when you're done, feels a little bit better. Ooh, stretch it out. Yes. All right. So here's the deal. The next thing that I do is grab one of these odd looking contraptions. And this is a TheraBand called a Flex, the product is called a FlexBar by TheraBand. And really what it is this is a therapy tool. And the way that I use this, I actually hold the blue bar at my side. All right, now this is the hand that's damaged, or the elbow that's bothering me. I will come over top, grip it, and straighten my arms. Pause for about 5 seconds. Slowly bring it back to here. Rest and back. And when you come out here, it's putting a tremendous amount of tension on the TheraBand, and you will feel it in that area by your elbow right here. And what I'm doing this for is actually trying to strengthen that area. All right, I will do about 10 repetitions, holding for about 5 seconds, and back. And here. The closer in you hold, the harder it gets. And they also have different levels. I will link to this. You can buy them on Amazon, down in the description right here. Hold it. All right, I'll do about 10 repetitions of that. When I'm finished with my therapy, I'll do that twice a day. I will go in and just kind of give it a nice little soft rub down. And the last thing I do is for when I'm actually sleeping, because sleeping is one of the times where this can get a little bit more aggravated. When you wake up in the morning, it's like, it's a little bit worse, because during the night, you're tucked up, you're curled, you're whatever, and this sort of contracts as opposed to staying long and lean and lean. Doing too many ab videos. Long, stretched out, and pliable. And so what I do is actually sleep with this little mitt. Inside it has a bean bag. It's also got a very rigid bar in the bottom. It's ambidextrous, so you can actually use it on the right or the left. I don't even know. Anyway. And what I do is slip it on, and this actually prevents me, and I'll sleep with this thing on, and this prevents me from curling my fingers or tucking, and keeps this nice and open. Not the sexiest thing in the world, but that's okay. You're trying to heal yourself and nip the problem in the bud before it gets really bad, and because sometimes this can get super bad and you could require surgery in order to fix it. What I have found in my experience, just by doing the cross tissue massaging, sleeping in this, messing around with that thing, has really just knocked it out. And then, you know, when it starts feeling better, don't overdo it. Don't go to the gym and do, 65 sets of curls. You got to take it easy. And for the record, I am in no way, shape, or form a doctor or a therapist. I'm an old school personal trainer that has learned to handle certain injuries and issues because I've had them on myself. But I would highly recommend doing some Google searches if you are suffering from golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, tendonitis. There are treatments out there. The biggest issue, like plantar fasciitis, I've had it all. It's about being diligent in making sure that even when you're feeling better, you start to try to take care of yourself, stretch, and do the things that you're doing in order to heal yourself, because you know it's a weakness or a weak point on your body and the way that you sort of operate. But do some Google searches, go onto YouTube. You're going to find tons of videos of weird-ass chiropractors. They're not all weird, but a lot of the therapists and chiropractors that make videos on YouTube are pretty strange. It also will make you appreciate my videos a whole lot more, but they do have some amazing information, and like I said, I'm a firm believer in a lot of the things that we develop as athletes and people that use our bodies hard. You can fix with certain therapies, stretches, icing, and it just may require you to take it easy for a little bit, which is super hard to do, or work around the injury until it actually feels better. But gentlemen, I got my own work to do. I gotta fix this little bastard because it's killing me.